Hey, what's up, guys? This is your girl Ashley Wells, aka the Life Guru, coming at you with guys. I'm so happy because I have not done anything for my LGBT channel, like, period. I haven't done anything for on that, and I'm like, ugh, I need to get back on that. So, thankfully, I did get, I did have someone reach out to me. Now, one thing, I'm gonna have to keep this extra confidential because of her situation. So I was reached out by a woman she's at a certain age, and her thing is she has not came out yet. She is deeply, deeply in the closet, guys. And for the sake of her personal privacy, I'm going to try to keep as much as her personal details under wraps, but guys, because it's very serious with her situation. Um, I'm not going to say a lot of her personal affairs. I'm just going to say she is up there in age a little bit. And she, has always known she was a lesbian, always known. But the problem of the matter is, with her being the only female in her, her family is mostly male dominated and whatnot. So with her situation, she felt extraordinary pressure to honor her family. Let's just so to speak, to say it that way. I can absolutely relate to this woman's story because with me, I am the only girl of three boys. So all I have three brothers. I'm the only girl. It's a lot of pressure. It was a lot of pressure being the only girl, because automatically you are seen to get married, uh, have kids. Now that's the hallmark version way of saying it. I like to say automatically you are seen to get knocked up, yanked up, and push out some couple of kids here and there too, and hey, so so to speak, with her situation, guys, she's having a hard time living her life, you know, under wraps. But the problem is, as she was getting to that point of fully coming out about her sexuality, then all this ish happens. All this hatred, all this LGBTQ hate has been just spewing. And like the great Ricky Martin has said, they have literally not tried, but they are pushing us back into hiding again. Yeah, no doubt. I think it's very pathetically sad that we literally just get our rights and get the confidence, at least a little bit, to come out and be out and aware of, excuse me, make the public more aware about who we are and where we stand in our sexuality, only for us to literally get the rug dragged from under us and get shoved back in the closet, so to speak. um Everybody's life is different. Everybody's lifestyle is different. So I'm not going to be the one to say, girl, F that. Come on out that closet. Do what you need to do. F that situation and do you. No, because everybody's situation is different. Some people, it's like ride or die for them. Like some families will literally cut a mother if they came out the closet. If certain individuals of the family come out the closet, you talk about disowning people. I mean, for some people, they just don't have it like that. And you can always say, well, hell, blood's thicker than water. I don't need my family. If they don't accept me, the hell with it. Yeah, you can say that, but not everybody has that. Not some people do need family. Some people do need that backing. Some people do need it. You know what I'm saying? This is why, believe it or not, a lot of people in marriages and relationships, they may have certain needs and requirements that they keep under wraps because of these type of situations. So it was really deep, guys, because she was like, I'm just wasting away. I'm wasting my life away, and I'm getting older and older and older, and I'm getting more and more miserable. But not only do I have to worry about my family standpoint in the situation, but now the world, even more than ever. Sister, I the thing that hurts with, and I'm not going to say what community she belongs to. I'm not going to say her race. I'm not saying none of that because I want to make sure I keep as much of her personal life private as possible. But I will say this: you have to do what works better for you. And I know that's terrible advice. I know that's rough, but the thing is, if you have so many odds stacked against you, that probably is your answer right there. If you're worried about family, it's going to feel a certain way. If you're worried about how society's going to see you and you've been walking this path alone, because I will tell you, it's not for everybody. It's not walking this life proudly with no shame, openly. It's not for the faint of heart. It truly isn't. It's a lot. And I will say this: being gay is super expensive. It is. From just trying to look fly all the time, going out on dates. I don't know why it's so expensive for us, but being gay is really expensive. I don't know. You gotta have 3 jobs just to maintain that rainbow, y'all. I'm just saying. But yeah, love. But on a serious note, I would honestly go by what works for you with this situation, because, and let's just be real, with things are going the way it is, jobs are more questionable, the way of life is more questionable, especially if you're an open LGBTQ person. um Back then, like, you could say, okay, I'm gonna go to like a different gay friendly state or something like that, but let's just be real, a lot of these states are getting overpopulated, very overly populated. And even then, certain opportunities still can be a minimum. The sad part about it is you have a lot of jobs that claim they're gay friendly but really not. They'll put it out there, but some jobs will not hire you. They'll want to find out if you're gay, and the minute they find that out and get that confirmation, next. Housing can be funny. I mean, you name it. It's another form of discrimination. Let's just put it that way. And this is nothing new, guys. This has been going on for many, many, many years. But with everything so digitalized, out in the open, cameras, and you can just Google somebody these days. It's even harder. It really is. So yeah, once you make that step to say you're openly gay, there's no turning back, damn near. I'm not going to say there is none, but it's a little more difficult, because once you out, you're out. And then the thing is, too, with certain individuals in office that's putting fear in others to even socialize with us, socialize with us, that's another issue, too. A lot of people have turned their backs on the community. At first, they were proud supporters. I know y'all, half of y'all, I saw some of you sponsors, I saw y'all at the Pride events, waving y'all little rainbow flags and dancing with us. Now, when certain people get in office, you want to turn your back and turn your shoulders. That's why I don't shop there in certain places no more. She don't got no love for us no more. But but now, seriously though, like, when it comes to even just the way of life, it really has. It has changed. It just made things more strenuous. I would tell anyone who's trying to come out or contemplating they should come out, make that list of the pros and cons. And you make that decision based on which has the higher or the greater. You know what I'm saying? If the pro is in the lead for you, there you go. If the cons is in it for you, then there you go too. But also too, like, in order for you to be happy with yourself and the direction you want to go in, yeah, I would say some people do need some kind of support system. And usually what happens with that situation is they fall on the kids to be their support system, their underlying support system, which that's okay. But, you know, as an adult, you still need adult support system, friends, family. I would say that that's the more healthier route. But yeah, guys, for anyone who's questioning and wondering and contemplating on coming out, I will always say just go to the pros and cons of it and see what works better for you with your situation. Everyone's situation is different. I will say this because I got out by my baby cousin. I didn't even get to come out the way I wanted to. I thought I could trust a family member, confide in her. She outed me out like sauerkraut. I mean, she just outed me. And it kind of made me a little bit, that started the path of me being more secretive with my life. So I will also say this, guys, if you do want to try to confine it in someone, make sure that individual is very trustable. That's going to respect your wishes. That's going to keep whatever you tell them literally between you and them, because that was one of the mistakes I made. So make sure you also do that as well if you choose to do so. All right, ladies, anybody, period. Good luck.